Oh, welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl, Star Flames, and we're back with another video. In this video, guys, we're gonna talk about our favorite hoe, Kimmy Cakes, because Kimmy Cakes is about to go bald. Literally. Let's talk about it, shall we? Because as you guys know, Kim Kardashian has been struggling with hair loss over the past few years, and it's not because the girl does not have good hair. She's literally Becky with a good hair. Not for Beyonce, but you guys get the gist, right? So you know that the girl has good hair, and with her Armenian roots, there's one thing about Armenian is that they have that unique weather peak. And Kim Kardashian got rid of all of that through laser removal. She got rid of the baby hairs that were laying on her forehead because it wasn't aesthetically pleasing at the time, because Kim Kardashian was looking at the Hollywood beauty standards that was surrounding the European type beauty. And as such, Kim Kardashian did not count that her Armenian roots would be something that is beautiful, accepted, and different, is unique, and would stand out. And as such, what she did was to cut it all off. It lasered it all off to appease the masses with her, appearance of looking whiter. And it did work for her. However, she is now suffering because of that. Now, do you guys remember? I think it was a 2022 Met Gala. Yes, it was the 2022 Met Gala wherein she wore that Marilyn Monroe dress and she dyed her hair blonde. But the process that she did would normally take like a really good time for her to get it that blonde. Kim got it done overnight. And while she was on that Met carpet, what many people realized that Kim literally had almost no hair on her head. You could literally see through the scalp, but because it was blonde, the girl was white, you really had to be zooming in to see it. But we saw it. Many people saw it. And what we also noticed and observed after that is that irrespective of the fact that she's a billionaire, we saw her in some disastrous wigs, honey. Many people was asking what the heck was Kim wearing. There was one particular function where she wore like a white crocodile, skin dress. The dress was so cute. The makeup was so flawless, but the wig, honey, it was a hot goddamn mess express. And many people started realizing that there was a pattern. She was wearing tracks and extensions and wigs a lot since of lately. And then it was revealed that she was suffering from hair loss because of the chemical processes that she has taken her hair through over the past couple of years. Now, Kim Kardashian has decided that she's going to get some help because, Kim is a hottie. She wants everything to be perfect. Head to toe, it's always the perfect 10 for our favorite hoe, Miss Kimmy Cakes. So she decided that she was going to hit up the spa. They do analyzing the scalp to see, what is going on, how, the hair is breaking, and how they can target and treat it to build back something. And I saw Northwest on that trip with her. So do not be surprised if she does a hair transplant and they take the hair either from the daughter or her. Not sure if they can take it from the daughter, but I believe they can, because if they shave a small portion of North's head at the back, it is possible. And I see how they do the hair transplant. So I believe that she might be optic for that, because the salon that she visited, we saw North coming out with a bonnet, the friend coming out with a bonnet, and Miss Kimmy Cakes coming out with a bonnet. Just imagine Kim Kardashian getting some African American texture in there. Someone tell me, I want to know, can she get the hair transplant from her little girl, Northy? I'm not going to Google search it. Don't tell me to Google search it. We need to communicate and interact more often. Let's put Google on pause for this one, okay? Let's go back to the old time roots, the oldies but goodies, where we used to sit and ask each other questions and not, get technology involved. Okay. So let me know if that can work because Kim Kardashian is a culture vulture. Do you know like a couple years ago, she was into her black girl era. It was all things black girl. And then when she was getting dragged consistently, she was like, Northview wanted bodeg braids. And she asked me to get bodeg braids with her. And I decided that I was going to get bodeg braids with Northie. And then she was promoting the big butt, all the black girls aesthetic, the thick lips and all of that jazz. So she has switched over to a new era, a new day has dawned. We're going to talk about that in another video. But I'm just saying, the scalp spa, they target other things like ensure that your scalp is clean, you're washing it properly, and they wash your hair, give you some treatment. So they could be very well there for other things. But I do believe that Kim Kardashian's hair loss has gotten so bad, so horribly, that she is looking at potential treatment because when you get older, things really don't work as they normally would when you're younger sometimes. And I believe that Kim is already developing, age conditions. And I call them age because, those things comes with aging, like a little arthritis there, a little forgetfulness there. I'm just looking at her fingers because I know that that's not the shape of Kim Kardashian fingers. So she has good money to take care of herself. And based on the way technology and science is going, I wouldn't be worried one bit if I was in Kim K's shoe because she has the money, she has the connection, she has the insurance, and she's a billionaire. So the next 10 years, she's going to still have good money. Something would have to go majorly wrong. And even if it did, she ensures that she has some really damn good assets and she still has a lot of stocks and investments. So she's set for the rest of her life. So she doesn't have to worry there. But I believe that the hair loss for her is so tremendous at this point in time that she has decided that she's going to get some professional help and stop messing around with her face. So she's putting that fake face on pause, maybe, and she's focusing on getting her hair back or getting it back to, a decent standard in comparison to where it is at now. I believe that it may be a walk in the park or it could be a challenge because if the scalp but it's not impossible. It's not impossible because I've been lurking in the bushes on TikTok and I'm learning about some breakthrough as it relates to the growing of your hair. One specialist, one expert shared that the only thing you need is scalp therapy, scalp massage. And you get this scalp massages. She says, you don't need oils. You don't need this. You don't need that. Anyone can grow their hair. You just need a scalp massager and you massage. If you can do it for up to 4 hours a day, you'll see quicker, faster results. And she's saying, especially in the summer, knowing that the summer is around the corner, it is even better because with the heat and the, massaging of the scalp, it basically triggers the scalp and stimulates it so your hair grows quicker and faster. I'm going to make note of that myself to get myself a scalp massager to see if I can actually grow my hair longer. Like every 3 to 5 business days, I cut my hair. I don't know. I just love a bit of change. Like I'm not a fixated kind of person. You know how some people would get locks and have that sister locks going? Honey, if I did that in 3 to 5 business days, the locks would be gone and I would be trying something new. Cause that's how I do. But the something new that I want to try this time around, honey, is to see if I can get my hair down to my backside or as close as possible to it. Because the natural length is already past the shoulders, so I'm gonna give it a try. But for Kimmy Cakes, I want to see what she does. I'm going to take notice, like I'm going to zoom in on every single photograph. And I also want to see if she goes for wigs and extensions, tape in. She always does a lot of that tape ins. So I'm just going to keep my eyes peeled to see what she does from here going forward. But I do believe that when she visited that scalp spa, it is to analyze her scalp and to see how best she can grow her hair back because of the exhaustion that she's caused to it over the years from the quick different styles such as consistent bleaching of the hair. Anywho, I want to hear from you guys. Let me know what's your take about Kim Kardashian suffering major hair loss, allegedly. Do you believe that's what she was there to do? Leave a comment below. While you're at it, thumbs up, share, subscribe. Do all you need to do on this video, honey, to support your girl. Peace.